Hello, chat. Thunder Viking in quick with the right out the gate giveaway. I like it. I'll win. 11 months of subbing. Love your face. Test stitch. Nice hat. Are these available for sale? No. Once again, green Twisbies are my weakness. Nice. Experimenting with nib grinding while watching stream. Nice. What are you working on, Get Composted? What are you trying to do first? Or what's your experimentation? So I'm gonna get this giveaway going. This is good. This is an early stream giveaway. Thunder Viking has got it smart, trying to win their first time with the least amount of viewers in. So let's do this. This is how these giveaways work. All right, let me get to the giveaway page, and I'm gonna turn around and find something. Find something cool. What can we find here? What are we feeling, chat? What are we feeling? I'm looking. All right, we'll do another big Kickstarter pin here. The Mickey Winter Vlad, 11 months of subbing. Thank you. Shown design. We're not giving that away yet, but it's right here that we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it more today. All right, where'd that go? All right. So for the ink drops, we're going to give away the rind. Pick Ian. Let's see, do I have this on? All right, I have this on. Here, we'll put Ian's pin right there like I'm going to pretend I'm going to give it away. All right, this is the one we're going to give away right now. Thanks to Thunder Vikings ink drops donation. So I love this pen. It's got the mega clip, which I appreciate. This is a very Thunder Viking pen, I feel. Twist mechanism, Pilot G2 compatible. All right, so let's give this away. All right. Man, it pays to be early today. Pays to be early. All right, giveaways open. Exclamation point raffle. And then we'll brag on Ian. Kate, 17 months of subbing. Let's go. Miss G's Crafty, 31 months of subbing. My alerts were off, so y'all get special cheers. Let's go. That was my cheer face. Did y'all tell my cheer face? I'm in a good mood today, chat. Was the Ian pin in the podcast? It was. And then the link is live on the site. Whoa. So I knock over the other parts of Ian's pen. Jinhao M to Japanese EF. Nice. Oh, that's good. Get composted. We had an ink drop redemption for a giveaway. Did Mike get one as well? No. What the hell? Alan's gonna make me send this letter to him no matter what. Alan, you are too kind. Good grief. So nice. Thank you so much. That's amazing. If y'all got a he's not a cheater. Got that first spot unlocked. Thank you so much. If y'all got a gifted sub, give Alan a shout out. Send Alan's letter. I think he probably deserves the letter now. Did I keep it in here? I might have put it in the other room. I think I moved it. I think I relocated it for safekeeping. Oh yeah, I wouldn't finish it. I just send it as is. All right, giveaway's done. We'll announce it in just a second. Yeah, we'll set. Oh, the letter will be sent as is. Actually, I'm gonna make a note here. Think it's essential to the universe continuance that the letter never be sent? I don't know. It feels like it has a home and it's not here. I'm gonna be sad when this blotter sheet finally meets its maker. This is like the best blotter sheet ever. All right. I'm actually posting this pen some, which is strange for me. Can a blotter sheet ever be used up? I mean, it could get into like micro blotter paper, but once it, like, I could use it in half and that's about it. Then it could be a pocket notebook blotter, but like, look at this thing. It's ragged. Mail. Allen's. Letter. All right. All right, let's pick a winner. Yeah, move to a new address. Hydrate. I've been failing my Masubi notebook, y'all, so I'm putting it back into the heavy rotation starting today. I've been writing so much in my Hobonichi. It's been lacking. All right, should we pick this winner? Oh, yeah. It's a short list. Short list. All right. Oh, yeah. Alan could just, like, return to sender the letter. All right. We're going to pick a winner. Y'all ready? CoolNet. CoolNet. R.I.P. Thunder Viking. Not today. God of Death says, not today, Thunder Viking. CoolNet, have you ever won? I feel like you've won one. Yeah, maybe. Yes, no, maybe. Definitely around. All right, enjoy your lurk and the Mickey Winter Vlad. Both FedEx and UPS customs are late. I expected pins yesterday. I actually have a form that I got to fill out for someone. Yo, hype train, level 4. CoolNet, you here? Brad, what is your chair? My wife needs a really good chair because of back issues. Can you recommend? I can recommend this chair highly. It is more expensive than any pen I have ever bought. So just so you know what you're getting into. It took me a while to pull the trigger on this expensive of a chair, but I did it. It's the which model is it? It's the Herman Miller Embody, I think. Yeah, it's a Herman Miller, and I think it's the Embody. I'll have to pull up the model number, the model name. Woohoo! First time stream winner, but won on the blog once. Nice. Hey, first time stream winner. That's a first timer. Yeah, the Embody, the Logitech model, because it came in the all black. Yeah, but it's the same price as the other ones. It's legit good. Like, I mean, it should last me like my lifetime. They have a 12-year warranty. It's gonna last me longer than that. Yeah, Herman Miller Embody. Yeah. Schmevlin is in second place. Uh-oh. Don't get any ideas, Schmevlin. Ooh. Throwing brass pins around. Don't get any ideas. If you're gonna do it, you gotta wait till there's more people that can get them. Zero Club goes down by 1. Nice. CoolNet. Hey, Thunder Viking, it was somewhat successful. We got a first-time winner out there. Yes, please, CoolNet. Send me that email. So we got a morning, Jesse. We got a first-time winner out the way, thanks to you, Thunder Viking. And we'll do more giveaways here in a little bit. We'll do another giveaway. See what notebook I can find. And the days go by and the water. Sorry, I heard this. I've been reminiscing on a song. I'm gonna send a song. We had in-body knockoffs at one of our offices. I didn't know they were knockoffs until I sat in a real one. Then it was obvious. Yeah, it's legit. Like, I was scared of spending this much money, but I didn't want to do like the refurbed Aeron. Arrow's a pen. I don't like the mesh bottom. If I can help people get out of the zero gang, then it was worth it. It was totally worth it. Here, I'm not gonna play y'all this song, but y'all can play this on your own time. This song is 30 years old, and I was listening to a podcast and they mentioned it. I just gotta make sure it doesn't play when I start. It was just here. And I think probably anyone would like it. I'm gonna put this on mute so it doesn't start playing while I play. Hang on. All right, of course it auto-played, so. Here's the link. If y'all are in a down mood or you need some something to pump up, this is a very, very good song. My company paid for a sweet Steelcase office chair once we started working from home. Totally. I think Steelcase was like it was this chair, and then one of the Steelcase models was on my list. Like, it got down to 2. It took me probably a good year to decide on the chair because it's a huge monetary commitment. Yeah, I looked at the used chair places too, and like I would want to go to a local one. I don't know that I want to, like, some of the online sites I found like were pretty sketchy. So, but if you have a local office refurb office place, like if you live in a bigger city, you should be able to find some stuff for cheaper. God, my hat's bugging me. It's like crooked. All right. We don't have much to talk about today, so I pulled up the page is now live, and since Ian was kind enough to send me a pen, regardless of whether he was here or not today, which he happens to be. Good chair is absolute must. Yeah, I really had to have a chair, so I ponied up, and I don't regret it for 1 second. What's the link for the sponsor on the pod today? Yeah, I backed this. So what's funny is I really did see this. I saw this come across my feed before I knew they were sponsoring the show. And I was like, oh, I'm going to back this. And I saved it for later to go back and read some more. Here, I'll pull it up. Whoops. But it's like a modular bag system. You'll be happy to know, Tony, this has a strap. I wasn't going to say that on stream today when we were doing the ad read, but it does have a strap. Let's go to the project page. Check it. I thought of you when I saw that. Y'all want me to fight somebody? Look at the angle of the bag off the badonkadonk. And you want to know why you don't do straps on thin bags that have stiff insides. It needs to be, if you're going to do a small bag with a strap, it has to be soft enough to have a contour. So this is why we didn't do one on our Lanier, and I will never attach the strap to this bag. It's got a handle, so it's good. Good to go. But the interior of it is good. Yeah, y'all want to get me riled up, we can talk about the strap decisions on the Lanier. Hey, you got it, Slumber in Studio. I recommend this chair extremely highly, but I've never had anything else really to compare it with either. So definitely look around. You want to look at Herman Miller, Steelcase. Those were the two that stood out to me. Human Scale seemed to be pretty good. There was one other I'm trying to think of. Anyway. Yeah. Tony gave me a bunch of crap about the Lanier not having a strap, but literally every decision I told you why we didn't have it is clear on that one picture. The strap is this big, and it doesn't allow the bag to lay flat. It won't even matter, Galantium. At this size and this stiffness, so it has to be. It has to be. Yeah, I know. But the thing is, we had really strong opinions about that, regardless of just giving a hard time, because other people were asking for it too. That was one thing we have really strong opinions about in that particular design. So anyway, I saw this before before I knew they were sponsoring the podcast, and I was gonna back it regardless. I didn't even know the price, but it's a really good price, and it's just like a folio. So I'll use probably like the notebooky pen slot insert and like this insert. I don't see much use for the for like the Urban Sketcher type all the colored pencils insert, but that just gives me more room for other stuff. So yeah, it looks good. Yeah, it looks like a great take on a plane. It's a great bag and bag. It's a great day like a meeting bag or a work outside of home bag, that type of thing. So, I mean, for me, for being a bag person, for the price, no problem. No problem. So, yeah, I backed it. Plus the interior is orange. Yeah, it's classic black and orange EDC colors. So, like I said, before I even knew they were sponsoring the blog, I decided to back it. So, Erogetin volume, yeah, I guess it would fit all 30, wouldn't it? That's true. I might just put them in there as a holder separate from the box. Although I like the box. The boxes are nice, aren't they? All right, let's talk about this nerd. This nerd's in this chat somewhere. Didn't we establish that orange was the worst color in the Slack? Oof, I'm glad I wasn't there. I'm glad Slack is full. Keep my colored pencils in a Coleman? Yes. See, I would sign up for that. I keep mine in one of those Penco boxes. The Penco, just the orange boxes. I've shared a picture of them before. That's what I have mine in right now. But a Coleman's a good idea. Yeah, actually, I took out the Erogetin boxes. I saved the boxes and I put them in a Penco. Joe sells them on the Gentleman's Stationer, the stackable babushka Penco boxes. I'll show y'all in a minute. All right, Ian's got the anniversary pen up for sale, and you get to choose. It's basically choose your modularity, some or all type of thing. I think so. I'm really gonna stick with the rollerball pen for a little bit, and I showed this off yesterday, but this has been the configuration I've used. The olive green continues to do well. I've used it in my journal. I've been using it just for scratch paper, just testing out yesterday. I'll have to do more testing to see if it's the ink cartridge that's making it so enjoyable for me, or if actually the rollerball technology is actually pretty good that Schmidt's using for the front end. My second configuration, I would definitely go for the ballpoint. So I'm definitely thinking of this more as a standard pen than as a fountain pen option. Because I like the shape of some of Ian's other fountain pens more than this one. But if you want like the brass, smaller pocketable pen, this is the way to go. But I tend to use like the Pocket 6 for my fountain pen. So I'll use the ballpoint front end here, or the roller front end. Does the ballpoint adapter fit into other P6s, or is it specific to this one? I don't know. What's new coming up for Spoke? We are now in prototyping phase. So we're going to be prototyping changes to the Model 4 and Model 6 pencil. Mostly the Model 4. Tweaks, not changes. Spoke pen Model 2. We're going to be testing out, alpha testing retractable pen. So yeah, Spoke needs a restock. So we're doing prototyping and restocking. I want a spoke clutch pencil. We can get a mechanism for that. So maybe one day we'll do that. That's just a small scale. That'd be like almost like a little side project. If you need an alpha tester for the retractable, yeah, I don't know when that's going to come. That's further down the line than these other things. Caps for Model 4? I don't think so. Or are you just talking about the protectors? Corinne B, 31 months of sub. And Molly, I missed your 100 bits. Threadus, I missed your bit. Thank you so much. Sorry I missed y'all. A little slow on the alert sometimes. Yeah, don't get your hopes up on the clicky spoke yet. That is way, way, way down the line. That's like we really got to test. Spoke carry. I mean, we've talked about a capped mechanical pencil. I don't even think we have drawings on that yet. That's like, it's, you can see with the Kurutoga dive, the challenges you run across. Oh, you can have your hopes up in general. Don't get your hopes up for timing being soon. That's all I'll say. And we will happily reject a product if it's not up to our standards. So there you go. We would like to accomplish that. So there's the extra sections. So yeah, this fits the Pocket 6. But I don't know if the unit that ships with the anniversary model fits it. I guess it does. I don't know. I would want to ask Ian too. Okay, here we go. There you go, Thor. Though primarily designed as a ballpoint pen, these pens are compatible with the Pocket 6 fountain pen grips, and this pen can be purchased as such here to be converted to a rollerball or fountain pen. There you go, Thunder Viking. So there's a little section here that says they are compatible with the P6. Boxing Gnome, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. So does that answer the question? That these front ends are compatible with the P6? I can go get one of my P6s if you want me to further analyze, but I think that clears it up right there. So there you go. All right, so I'm gonna continue to use this. I'm gonna run the rollerball. Let me know if you have questions. We just answered the major question that we had was, are these front ends compatible with traditional Pocket 6s? And this highlighted part here says yes. So if you want to like say yes, like to make it doubly as good, then feel free to go for it. But that was the one question that has come up. Enjoy your lurk, Power Belly. So yeah, I'm gonna run the rollerball for quite some time, and what I really want to do is run some different inks here to see if I get a different performance from the inks, because it's always been hard in the past for me to feel comfortable recommending the rollerball mechanism to use with the fountain pen ink cartridges, right? Because generally the performance has been poor. Like it hasn't been a good writing experience. This is different. And so I want to test out more inks just not to see if it's one off. It's Graphon Faber-Castell Olive Green. So if you go to my lovely site sponsored Jet Pens, let's see. They have the Graphon Faber-Castell. Let's see if I can get an ink link to the cartridges. Yep. They have a lot of unique cartridges that we don't always get. So I recommend the Graphon Faber-Castell cartridges. Like, I mean, they're expensive for what it is, right? It's like 6 cartridges, not a lot of milliliters, but you get to experiment with some inks, right? This is like your ink sample testing, if you consider it that, right? It's not a lot of ink, but you can get the really cool colors, like the specialty colors in here, right? Although they don't, interestingly enough, they don't have Viper Green. But they have Deep Sea. So I have Deep Sea and Olive, but I haven't tried some of these other ones. The other one I like is R, the Caran d'Ache Chromatics. Let's see if I can find those real quick. These are also really sharp colors. I use Hypnotic Turquoise a lot. So if y'all are looking for an upgraded cartridge, the GVFCs and the Caran d'Aches, don't go overboard. They're not cheap, but again, like this might be, is this a 6-pack? Also a 6-pack, also about $5. I use Hypnotic Turquoise in this one. I use the orange, which is the orange one, this one. Electric Orange is a really sharp orange. Mont Blanc cartridges are also, like Mafia Geek saying, price-wise, Mont Blanc's ink has always been normal, not like in that really premium category. Try a shimmer ink in the rollerball. Can you get a shimmer ink in the cartridge? Or are you just saying I could just fill up my cartridge with a shimmer ink? Diamine is, again, one of the best bang for the bucks. You can get 18 packs of the Diamine cartridges for pretty inexpensive. And then they have the range of colors. So that's a good point. I do use the Diamine cartridges pretty regularly. Oh, look, you can get a combo set here. 20 cartridges, $8.50 of various colors. So classic, mixed, classics, elegance. That's me. Sovereign. That's Ian. Regal. That's Tony. Classic. That's Slumberland Studio. Mixed. That's Schmevelin. Just questionable. So yeah, there you go. I'm elegance though. Sure. Have you tried filling a cartridge in these rollerballs? I can't imagine it's good. Like, there's no way it's good. Slumberland Studio, I did see the family lineup. I have very questionable thoughts about their decision. I wrote it up in Refill a couple weeks ago. And this is just me being me. I think it's a bridge too far for the family. I get it, but I would like to have seen butterflies, daisies, a bear, some fun animal flower, some flora and fauna etchings, nib etchings, as opposed to the baby with the pacifier or dad with the tie. So I think it was, I get what they're going for as a continuation. I think an improvement would have been to see flora and fauna etchings. Just my opinion on those. Because I love the original smiley face, but I feel like this was like a little bit like one step beyond where we needed to be, right? Throw me a bumblebee on there, right? Throw me a fuzzy bear on there. Throw me some flowers. Any of that kind of stuff I think would have been a lot more fun for the brand as a whole. So there you go. All right, so yeah, the Diamine, you get 20. They're 20 cartridge packs, and then they have like the standard. Like I have Bilberry. I don't have Peter Buck. And I have Blue Black, I think, in the Diamine, and they're good. Like Bilberry is a great cartridge for me because I don't ever want to I like Bilberry on occasion. I prefer Peter Buck, but I always think I'm going to like it better than I like it. So like a cartridge amount of ink is good for me for Bilberry as opposed to a bottle of Peter Buck. Cakeology, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. I bought the new J. Herbal Shimmer Ink because it looks so cool, but I can't decide which pen to ruin forever. Funny you should mention that, Evan. Y'all don't get my REM jokes? Not surprising. Funny you should mention that, Evan. Ian, will you be selling the Parker adapter for the P6 on its own like you do with the rollerball sections? In case you're not looking at chat, I'm calling your name. See if you hear your name. Here we go. Gosh, dog it. So I got this a while ago. And I too, Evan, have been wondering, what should I ink up? What pen should I ruin? Even though it wouldn't ruin a pen. So I usually use, if I'm going to do an ink review test, I like my TWSBI stub nibs, right? So I have my 580 Prussian blue. And I went and grabbed the Prussian blue to ink up Shogun with. And I couldn't get over the non-matchy-matchiness of it. All right? So I was going to do that. I couldn't get over the non-matchy-matchiness. And so I was looking through my pens. I actually stood there and went through like some of the cigar boxes that I've shared before. I guess I could use this piece of paper. And I thought, what pen would work well with this ink from a matching perspective? Good morning, Urza. And I thought, you know what? This is one of the dumbest decisions I could make, but I did it anyway. What's up, Toasty Treat? We went with the Aurora Optima Guilloche silver cap with the Pen Addict etching on it. Boom. That's how dumb we got. So I filled this bad boy up with Shogun. And because I thought it had a broad nib in it, and it doesn't have a broad nib, it has a medium nib, but it writes really wide and really wet. So let me test this out for you. So yeah, like it's the perfect match for this ink. I have not shaken this pen up, so we'll see if it just comes out. Jacques. And this nib has really, really good flow. Y'all probably can't even see how wet this is at this distance, but I'll show you. I am really excited about this ink. I might even review this for Monday. That's one reason why I inked it up, is to start like thinking about reviewing it. You can see the shimmer a little bit in the ink window. It's not gonna. I got too much stuff in the background for it to focus. There it is. It's probably there. It is right there. So you can see from it laying down, it sat right there. That is a big nib for my handwriting. Yeah, that's why I don't use this pen a lot, right? Because it's very big. So that's the color, right? And then it's hard to see the shimmer. You can see it in the little lines right here. It sparkles a little bit. I don't have a lot of ink on here. I mean, in person, you can see the shimmer a lot better. But it's kind of subtle and kind of awesome. And the black is kind of brownish, right? The label is pretty representative, right? It's this darkish. If you put it up next to brown, it looks brown. If you put it up next to black, it looks black. And it's got a decent amount of shimmer in there. So that, Evan, is the answer. Let me see if I can get a little bit more ink on here. I don't have I have a dip nib in here. But it's good to see it from a nib if the shimmer really translates through a nib, because I can dip it all I want, right? And you'll get plenty of shimmer, but is that representative of what it's like when you're going to be writing with it? So that's why I like to do it like this, even though it's a little bit harder for y'all to see. So let's let that dry for just a second and I'll show you. Right, I do have the Kakamori here. The coppery shimmer makes it look more brown. Yeah, I love this ink. I'm really happy with it. So there's actually a ton of shimmer in these ink samples if I could get to be able to show you. So you can see it there. You can see the shimmer is consistent from first line to the end, right? So it's just flowing out of the nib. And this image makes it look more gray. It's definitely more brown and black than gray to me, but it's got gray in it there. So yeah, this ink's gonna do super, super well. Like if you like a shimmer ink, like that's a unique color, right? It's a color that's hard to explain. I think it's gonna do really well. What does it look like on your face cam? It's gonna look about the same. I think the color you're seeing in the close-up cam is pretty accurate. So it's not too far off. A little less gray, but I think the desk cam is reasonably accurate on this one. It's usually some of the brighter colors that throw it off, especially those bright blues, like the teal blues are really blown out on my desk cam versus the face cam. So yeah, it's really, really good. Although I will say, Jackie sent me a letter. This is kind of not really a related ink. I thought it might be related at first, but the Moonstone ink, I was really hesitant on buying that. I was not interested in the Moonstone ink. Jackie wrote me a letter using the Moonstone ink, and it looked like, I was like, she's using some big pencil for this, and it looked really nice. Like I was like, wow, this is an ink. It was really cool. So Moonstone, this doesn't make me think of Moonstone by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a fun ink. So there, that's pretty dry now. So you can see it's a lot of shimmer. That's like 100% coverage, right? From like every line, every stroke has shimmer in it, right? So it's cool. Like how much of this has to be like at a premium, right? It's got to be more expensive. $29.50. That's about right. See, I like the pictures on here. I think this is accurate, right? I think that's a fair color representation of what I see. It's an interesting color. On one hand, it's brown. On one hand, it's black. But I will say that image is accurate from what I get on the page. So thank you for bringing that up, Evan. You sent me down a whole rabbit hole of what's actually a very cool ink. Yeah, Moonstone doesn't have shimmer. The Golden Barrel has shimmer. You still think you like Kirisame better than Moonstone. Gotcha. Well, honestly, when I opened that up, I was like, oh, look at her writing in pencil. That's literally what I thought. And then I had to stop and check and see if you said what you wrote it with, because I was that taken by it. It's pretty cool. So there you go. It's good. I like it. Speaking of good, this is the yellow ink I recommend. On the podcast today, we answered the yellow ink question, which I said was coming up. Mike's favorite, does he have a link in here? 770. So this is Mike's favorite yellow. Sailor Ink Studio 770. Do we have a written sample? Wow, that is really painful to track. That is annoying. Is this like a game? Is this Pong? Sorry. That's Mike's favorite. Platinum Citrus Black is great, but I'm not going to go with that as a recommendation, like straight up. That's a round 2 yellow ink. I don't disagree with you, but I don't know that's in the same category. So the Daikoku 10 is in the middle here. It's a very bright yellow, but it's very readable ink. I found it to be eminently usable, very rich, and just a really, really neat color. Like shockingly good for a yellow ink color. What pen is that? I don't think that's a pen I even own anymore. What pen is that? I mean, it's a Sailor. Hey, Gamma Gamma. How do 123 and Kirisame compare? Yeah, I can't answer that. Is it a steel nib Sailor? I still don't even recognize that color, though. It would have to be like a Compass or a 1911, a Kobe Sailor. Like, this is my review, so this is my pen. Fresca? No, I never owned Fresca. Fresca doesn't have that nib. This is bugging me. I guess that's a rooster? Yeah, it's a rooster. I mean, that's a gold nib, not a steel nib. I did biggerize it. It's pretty... I must have given away this pen or sold it because I don't know what it is. I definitely don't currently own this pen. Speaking of Smoke Noir, I couldn't get the cap off of my unused bottle of Mercury Noir. Any suggestions? Run it under hot water. Just don't open it under hot water. Just kind of loosen the ink a little bit. I either sold or gave away this pen. I have no idea what it is. It wouldn't be a loaner pen because I wouldn't do an ink test in someone's loaner pen. Or maybe I've just lost it with some of my other pens. Nagasawa PGS Raka Island Sky. All right, let's look this up. Of course Kimberly would know. Did I sell it to you? I have no recollection of this pen whatsoever. Thank you, Kimberly. That's exactly it. I do not remember owning this pen. And this was only like, what, 3 years ago? Yeah, 2019. I have no recollection of this pen whatsoever. I either sold it or gave it away. I bet I gave it away. That looks like a member giveaway to me, if anything. Did the review, tested it. And I definitely don't own this pen. I remember the little ink bottle finial. I must have given it away to Pen Addict members. That is wild. Like, I usually remember all this stuff. Cool pen. Yeah, I got nothing, man. I must have did a members giveaway for it. Oh, well. All right, good. All right, so anyway. The Daikoku 10, I like. I enjoy that ink color. I will use this again. I mean, I have used it again. I use it regularly. That's my yellow. Let me see if I can find a review of Mike's. Bottle, 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 bottle. Here we go. This is the one Mike likes. It's a more straight up bright yellow. Mine has a little bit different color. So that's the one Mike recommends. I have the Pannonia Dandelion. I prefer the Daikoku 10. Dandelion's more along these lines. A little harder to read as you're writing until it dries. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad at all. All right. So what else did we talk about on the show? I think that's mostly it. What do y'all want to talk about? Anything? Oh, what's your? I haven't tried. People have recommended that RNK Helantheus. I have not tried that, but people have recommended that. Helianthus. Helianthus. Let me see if I can pull that up. Oh yeah, boy, that looks a lot like the one that I like, the Daikokuten. I should try that. That's really nice looking. Like that, I would buy that. Oh, check it out, y'all. I did a capitalism. Oh, sorry. I did a capitalism. I asked people to join the membership. That's the first time I've done a capitalism in like 2 years on the members. No, just a readable. It was how do you use yellow to enjoy it and read it, right? So it's got to have a little bit of depth to it. Like this is a good one. I have not used this. I wouldn't have not have thought to recommend this one. This really looks like the Daikokuten. You were shocked. You were shocked I did a capitalism. Platinum mixable sunny yellow. Yeah, cool. That's my range. Whatever this range is of these two colors and the Daikokuten, you can see the yellow that I lean to. Diamine Candlelight. Ooh, I would be interested in that. So yeah, this is my range of yellows. Yellow with character, basically, which adds to the legibility, right? All of these writing samples are just for a yellow, they're eminently legible. So Dandelion is the one that I couldn't get. I have not gotten into yet. Is that going to come up? Yep. So it looks like the same thing, right? This is the same picture I'm showing y'all. This picture, this picture, this picture. This is the corporate would like you to tell the difference between these two pictures meme, right? I'm just not getting this so far. Granted, I used it on an extra fine nib. So I will try a different nib with Dandelion because I think I'm going to like it, but I'm not getting what I want yet from it. But this is, again, the same ink, like right around there. Like any of these three look all the same. If anything, Helianthus looks a little bit lighter. And then these look pretty close. It's also, that's the real name, but I can't pronounce that. So there you go. Yellow inks, have one. That's the thing with yellow inks. You find one, you're pretty good. You're covered with yellow, right? I feel like I have my yellow ink now, right? Oh, Tess is back. Missed your face. Like with me, yellow is like, I'm good. I got the one. I'm trying to do like a second one, the Dandelion. But like I don't need it. Like I need oranges or purples or blues or teals, turquoises, any of that stuff. So anyway. All right, what else? Anything else you want to talk about? I think I'm about to do a giveaway, then I'm about to go get some lunch. I'm hungry. I think that kind of covered the show notes for today. Oh, I remembered my tags. Did they show up? Did y'all compliment me on my tag usage? Let's see if that showed up. Yeah, stationary journaling planning. Haha, suckers. Salamander. I do have Salamander. I wanted to try that with the what was that ink that I wrote down on that list a couple weeks ago? I gotta figure out the name that I was thinking of for the Salamander. I do have Salamander though. It's a good ink. Does it come out gray? Mine's a little greener. I haven't inked it up in a while though. I keep meaning to get it out, but I do like Salamander. Let's see. All right. On the stationary tag, We have 4 people using it, although one of them is playing some FPS. Journaling tag, we also have 4. Some overlap. And then planning, we have 4. Some overlap. Dig it. Hey, people are using them. Let's go. Oh, Heart and Creativity streaming. We'll throw it over to her in a minute. They were very nice to. So there's someone I haven't seen before using the journaling tag. See, this is great. This is great. So, and then the FPS guy in there. You see, it's like. All right, let's do a giveaway. Then I'm gonna wrap it up. Yeah, stationary FPS. We'd all have our lever filler inks. And then we'd have to do like upgrades, to the system, to the filling system. Then we'll have to send it out for repairs because we're gonna break it. All right, let's give away a Paper's Good. Let's give away some Paper's Goods. Oh, whoa! What is this? Do they still sell these? Like, is this a regular product still? Splatoon. Yeah, Splatoon, but with pens. This is the Field Notes Steno book. Let's see what else we can add with that. Oh. And we'll do... we'll combine that with Alaska. Who has Alaska Field Notes? I mean, besides like fieldnotes.com, they have Alaska Field Notes. But who of you has Alaska Field Notes? So we're going to do this. The Steno book. Do they still sell this? And Alaska. All right. If you've never tried Field Notes notebooks, they're really good. Not always the best with fountain pens, which we discuss on the podcast today. But they're really good as a product. All right. Field Notes combo. Give anyone 3 guesses and the first 2 don't count. Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland. Giveaways open. ! Raffle to enter. Your new followers named Google Translate to your twist-like made honey girl piglet. Well, welcome to the stream, your twist-like made honey girl piglet. Thank you for the follow. Oh, thank you, Toasty. Oh, that was great. All right, let me get your ramen. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I'm out of these ramen. I might have to find some more. These are fun. I got a bunch left though. Bunch of ramen left. You could say bowls. This is a sports question. What was the question? Oh. All right. You want some non-sticky notes? These are non-sticky notes. I always just tape them anyway. Got to meet James Draplan at his DDC pop-up in Portland a few months ago. Awesome dude. He is what's the word? Gregarious? Oh, you were offering the same sticky notes back? Pass. Yeah, Draplan is a cool dude. I like him. I made him sign my Butcher Orange that I was using at the time. He wasn't mad. He just thought it was funny. That was a long time ago. 2014? I have it somewhere. I ordered the Leap of Faith, waiting to see what it is. What is the Leap of Faith? I don't know what you're talking about. Bought a few packs of the Draplan's mystery stuff. Gregarious is a good word for him? Yeah, I don't know if that was the right word or not. I mean that like in a positive way, right? Oh, it's a pre-order? Nice. I haven't bought any like outside of the subscription editions in a long time. I just don't use them as much anymore, but I still love them, right? It's one of those problems. All right, let's pick a winner. Miss Cookie! Miss Cookie! Not a first-time winner, I'm pretty sure. So we got one first-time winner off the books. Miss Cookie, congratulations. You were awesome. Let's see if I can get any sparkles on your name here. Hey, ramen notepads, fountain pen friendly. Look how fountain pen friendly these things are. Very nice. That's a wet ink. You can see some sparkles in there. Nice. All right, Miss Cookie, congratulations. And email me. All right. Let's see. I'm going to wrap it up today. Let's go see Heart and Creativity. They sent me a really nice note last time we rated them. I thought Calyx was streaming. Are they not streaming? All right. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. Yeah, no rush on the email. We're gonna wrap it up here, chat. Thank you for awesome. The podcast is it's actually Aaron James Draplan, so you were not incorrect technically. Podcast is live, should be in your podcast player of choice by now, because Mike is that fast. It was out before I even started this stream. Y'all are awesome. Thanks for hanging out. We're going to go raid Heart and Creativity. She was super nice last time. Sent me a great note, so y'all go say hi. Thanks. Bye.